Hello, you awesome people, and welcome to Comic Hunters 2024. Comic Hunters is where we go out and about looking for comic books wherever we can. I'm Comic Rob in the comic room, and my missus has done something amazing for my birthday weekend. And guess what? We're going to Guildford ComicCon. So let's start it off with one of these mystery bags. I had to get one of these. The missus bought it for me. She goes, if you really want it, get it. So I did. I had to. Let's see what we got in this bag. I have already opened it up just to make sure nothing was damaged, because the last thing you want to do is come home and something is damaged. So we are going to start it off with an Avengers vs. X-Men Part 2, the graphic novel hard collection book thing. You know, the ultimate graphic novel collection, that's the one. Is my mate Sega Head was actually collecting these for a time and then ended up sending them to me. So I don't know if I actually have this one. This is number 79. I don't think I've got past 65 at this point. What else we got in here? We have a Superman egg-looking kind of plushie. I think Lacey from Do You Nerd might like this. Look at that little thing. He's quite cool, actually. I really like him. Next up, I have one of these already. I have one of these up on the wall. If you look at any of my videos, you can see it in the top left. It is a Batman metal tin cover kind of thing. So you can bolt it to the wall, just like my other one. Hey ho. Never mind, it's always great to have two of something. Next up, we have a pen. It says Venom on it. Venom, so it looks like Rocket Raccoon, but venomized? Maybe? I don't know. It's from the Funko Pop range, so I don't know about that one. It doesn't say. I'm going to say it's Rocket, but venomized. Then we have another venomized item. It's venomized Thor, and this is one of those enamel pin doobies. I don't actually collect any of these Funko Pops things, but when I do like just having them around my collection. I don't go out of my way to buy these though, but this is pretty cool. I'll try to get the light off of it. Look at that. That is pretty cool. I don't know what I'd do with it, but it looks awesome. And last thing in the box, there were 6 items. These are Batman book ends. Looks like we got the original and then we've got the modern version of it as well. How cool is that? They are quite weighty as well. Maybe I can use them to prop up all my Ultimate Graphic Novel Collection books. I don't know. Maybe you'll see me have a switch around on the shelves and get these into use. Right, let's get into the comics. So we're going to start it off with Deceased. You know I'm a sucker for variant comics and covers. And this is done by Dan Quintana. I don't want to butcher his name, but it's his variant cover. And I really love this. It is #1. You know I love collecting variants. You know I love Deceased. I had to pick this one up. But that also goes for the other Deceased comics that I got as well. I know, the guy got my number when I turned up. I'm going to say this once. When I was trying to find out whose variant cover, say, this one was, the #1, as I was taking it out, like I said, be careful when you're taking these things out, because sellotape, bane of my existence. Sellotape literally touched the front cover and I thought I was going to rip it. So just watch out if you're going to open your comics. Watch out for that sellotape. This is why I love the resealable ones, because it's got the sticky on the back and you can just peel the top off and reseal it, and you're not likely to damage your front covers and stuff. But that's my opinion. Enough of that anyway. We have a Ben Oliver variant here from Deceased Dead Planet. Yes, it's another line of Deceased Dead Planet I've got to collect now. I think I've got the originals and a couple of the other variants, and this is another variant style. They just keep doing it to me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm a sucker for it. Back to the original Deceased line. We have Deceased #5 and 6 Ben Oliver variants. I do have #3 of this variant, which is the Joker face, but these ones are just awesome. I had to pick these up. Oops, I dropped my mic just then. So these are a Ben Oliver variant, and I do have the Joker one, like I said, and I want to finish collecting these. I really do. I want to get #1, 2, and whatever's left of this collection. I'm not going to count them all. But those are all my Deceased comics that I picked up today. Again, some really nice ones to add to my collection and to finish off certain runs that I'm trying to do. And if you've been watching my channel long enough, you know I am trying to collect everything linked to the Marvel Civil War. The first one, not the second one. I haven't fully read the second one, so I don't have that kind of nostalgia for it. Whereas the first one, I loved it. I absolutely love the story. I love all the tie-ins and everything like that. And this is Wolverine Civil War Vendetta 43. I love this. I love the cover, just to be honest. It is very simplistic in a sense, but it's kind of just showing that progression of Wolverine being burnt alive. And I really like it. I really do. Interested to know what's going on in this. But again, it's carrying on that collection of completing the full run of Civil War and all the tie-ins. So this is not just one comic. No, no, no. £10 this cost me, and I am so happy with this. I don't know if you noticed, there are prices on everything. The people there who I got all these comics from, bar two, gave me a really good deal. They gave me an absolutely amazing deal when it came to all the comics. Because as I was searching through, he was actually handing me stuff going, do you like this? Do you like that? He had my number. He really did. And because I bought so much, and so much, in a sense, I'll show you in a bit, they actually did me a really solid deal. And they were really nice. They were down from Somerset. I didn't actually catch their shop name. I'm gutted about that. If they're watching, hi, you should remember these comics. I doubt they are, because I'm only 57 subscribers big. Anyway, this is not just one comic, it is 4 comics. That is right, 4 comics for £10. And again, these are after when Superman died, 4 Supermen took his place. That is right. You've got Steel, Superboy, Cyborg Superman, I believe. And again, like this, how 90s is that? How 90s? It's they're going to cut the hole through sort of thing. And again, normally when I see these things are like ripped and really badly damaged. This is why I couldn't turn this down. I absolutely love this. With all 4 different Supermen within these comics. Yeah, how awesome is that? I thought it was a really good deal. Tell me if it's not. If you think I got swindled by anything, tell me down in the comments, because I genuinely want to know. But I love these. I want to read about all of them. I think I already own one of them, but it's in such bad condition I've never pulled it out. I've just been worried. I think it is that one. I've always been worried about it. But these are just so cool, so colourful. I can't wait to get these individually bagged and boarded, because they were just in one big sleeve, all 4 of them. So they're going to get their own individuals, but how awesome is that? So, most people aren't interested in this story, and I don't know why. It's Renew Your Vows storyline. So I have, yeah, I'm a sucker. I have 3 copies of number 1. But that is it. I don't have anything after that, like number 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. I don't have it. So it's the first time I've actually seen number 2 knocking around. And it's just, I had to pick it up. Just, again, to continue storylines. It's what my main goal was to try and not start anything new, but to continue with storylines I already have, to complete certain things. I had a big old list of comics that I wanted to get. I did go a little bit off script at times, but I tried to stick to some of the stuff I knew I needed. And now this is one of them. Yes, this is one of them where I went a little off script. And this is The Flash, number 35. But this is the Monster of the Month variant cover. You know, we have a zombie-esque Flash on the front cover. The only reason I picked it up, don't know anything about the story. I just love this cover. And now I'm going to have to try and collect these throughout the whole DC universe of these Monster of the Month covers. Because I think that just looks awesome. That's the only reason I picked it up. What do you think of that? And this is another Flash comic. Again, if you've watched my videos long enough, you know I'm a huge Flash fan. Just because I love the Flash. I really do. If I had superpowers, it would be super speed. That's just me, personally. Anyway, back to the comics. This is The Flash, number 38. And this is the 75th anniversary cover. So you may recognise 2 Flashes. So we have Barry Allen, we have Jay Garrett. But this is a Flash posing as the Flash. Yeah, I know, it's confusing. But it is an iconic cover sort of thing. Stolen from an iconic cover anyway of Barry and Jay running alongside trying to save a civilian. But again, I had to pick it up. Lovely looking cover. 75th anniversary issue. Had to be done. So you may struggle looking at this one because, again, the guy had my number. I'm a sucker for these sorts of things. It's so retro and 90s. It's that whole, it changes whatever way you kind of look at it. It's Doctor Strange, but it's just strange. Is that Loki? We don't know. It looks like maybe it could be Loki, but I can't read what's behind the name of Doctor Strange. It just keeps going. It's Doctor Strange. So yeah, that is a Doctor Strange comic. Number, 177. Again, I'm just a sucker for these sorts of crazy looking things. Sorry guys, that's all I got on that one. So this is also another one that I wanted to start collecting. I have a Dark Side comic, very similar. It is done 3D. It is a Batman comic, but it has the Penguin sprayed over the Batman logo. And it is actually, I don't know if the camera does it justice. It does not, but it is actually 3D. There you go, you can just get a little bit of a glimpse of it just as I do that. It is 3D. It is very cool. It is the Penguin. Who doesn't love the Penguin? Iconic, classic villain of Batman. Look at that. Batman is even tied up down in the corner there. I love these things. Again, I've got a Dark Side comic very similar where he's got Dark Side spray painted over the Justice League sign. So, again, more to add to the collection, but things I'm actually trying to collect. So I'm going to leave it blank for the minute because I'm going to make a disclaimer that I do not have a pick of the hunt today for one reason. Because I wanted all these comics. This is not a pick of my hunt. Everything is my pick of the hunt. Because I went through and I picked everything personally for my collection. And yeah, that is the sole reason I haven't got a pick of the hunt today. If you think there's one in particular that looks better than everything else, please put it down in the comments. And this is probably my pride of the finds. I couldn't turn this down. It is a king size special, The Mighty Thor, #2 from 1996. This is probably the earliest Thor I now own. I have Thor 250, and I don't even know when that's from. I don't believe it is as old as this though. Who dares defy the Destroyer? This is very cool. It is an annual, if you like to call it that. #2. It's not in amazing condition. It's a little bit worn and torn, but then if you were born in 1996, you'd be a little bit worn and torn as well. Let's be honest. I know I would be. But I'm actually really tempted to get this thing, sorry about my lighting, but to get this thing cleaned and maybe pressed a little bit. There's a little bit of a crease line in the middle there, 2 crease lines. I'm actually tempted to, sorry, it's focus. It's not focusing for some reason. Focus. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually really tempted to either send this off to be cleaned, or maybe I find another old comic that I don't care about as much as this to try and learn to clean myself. What do you guys think? Should I risk it for a biscuit and try and clean this thing, or send it off to be cleaned and pressed at least? Because I can't do the pressing here, but I don't know. Is it worth it? Do you think it's worth it? If you think it is, put it down in the comments like I said. But that is everything I got from Guildford ComicCon. Again, it wasn't the biggest Comic-Con in the world. It's not like the London one. I have had people tell me that it is rubbish, that the Guildford one is absolutely shocking, don't bother going. But it's a small convention. That's the point of it. It's a small comic toy convention. That's what it is. It's nice, it's small, it's personable. I really enjoyed myself, I really did. Me and my missus had a really good time. She bought me tickets for my birthday, which was very kind of her. Probably not as expensive as London Comic Con, obviously, but then again, it's not even half the size of London Comic Con, so why would it be as expensive? But yeah, I'm just gonna go back and show you everything we've just got, little by little. If you are going or have been to any Comic-Cons recently, please put me down in the comments. Let me know. Let me know if you even went to Guildford Comic-Con. If you did you happen to see me? Let me know, please. I'd love to hear from every single one of you. Right, guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet because my mic is playing up because it's been a long day for me. So what did you think of all the comics I got today? Absolutely amazing. What was your favourite? Because these are all my favourites. I had to pick these. I even had to put a few back just because I'm not made of money, unfortunately. If I had my way, I would have bought the whole blooming place. That's me. But there was a lot of sellers selling toys, comics, and even artwork. And the artists and even their own comics and stuff like that. Please check all of them out. I did try and throw as many details in as possible. There's one artist there. We spoke for at least half an hour talking about his artwork and what inspired him and stuff like that. I put him in there as well. Please check all those people out. Amazing. If This Comic-Con is now travelling around the country as well. It's not just located in Guildford, it's travelling around the country. If you're close to it, please go down there, tell them I sent you. They won't know who I am, so just show them a video and maybe they'll recognise me. Who knows? Who knows? But enjoy yourself, guys. Go check out Comic-Con if it's near your area. And yeah, I'm done. You can hear me. I'm done. I'm going to go sit down. But it's not over. My missus is taking me out to another comic shop for my birthday as well, because she knows I want certain things in particular. And this shop apparently has something special for me. We'll have to wait and see on that one. I'll see you next time. That was it. Remember, you guys are awesome. I told you, I'm knackered. Catch you soon, guys.